apocalypse went down, that was some fucked up shit. But it's a year later, we're doing good now. But you know, we keep stumbling upon shit as we walk around. And I'm curious, what do you guys, a year after the apocalypse happened, what would you love to just stumble across?
A milkshake.
Yes.
Milkshake.
Strawberry milkshakes. I just need one right now. My child wants one. I wonder, did somebody leave this chest in here?
Oh.
Cool. There's a blender!
Milkshake powder!
Oh, strawberries!
A strawberry plant!
It's like it just descended from the sky.
Like
God loves us.
I thought you were dead.
I thought you were trying to fuck us over, but you didn't.
Thank you.
It's a miracle.
It's a good thing I'm vegan because I drink soy milk and there's still some left. It's good.
Oh my god. He knew! There's Rice Dream!
Oh my gosh.
God, you're so considerate.
Yes.
Let's try it, let's try it.
Well, here's a battery pack so we can operate the blender.
I was wondering how that was going to work.
It's as if some Native American buried all this stuff, thinking that someday there'd be a group of people who really need a strawberry rice milkshake.
No.
Probably.
A vegan strawberry.
The Iroquois.
All right, Iroquois. Make one of your hippie milkshakes.
It was probably on the Iroquois calendar that one day this day would come.
Right.
And we would need a vegan strawberry milkshake.
Yeah. The Iroquois were good. Yeah. Definitely good mathematicians. And
They worship
astronomers.
strawberries, didn't they?
Yeah.
All right.
Strawberry is the magic plant.
That's some magical ice.
Magical. Come on, back.
Work. Work.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my
Look at it blend.
god. Me first. Just put it in my hands.
No, here.
Just put it in my hands.
Tastes like sex.
That's disgusting.
I tasted her for the first time last night. Samantha, you know, we've been going steady for 2 months now.
Well, how'd it go? I mean, you seem excited. This has been something you've been waiting for.
She had on this lip gloss thing. It tasted like happy.
Happiness, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you gotta find yourself a girl.
I need a girl.
You do. You can't just keep holed up in this house all the time, you know?
I make good vegetables, vegetable stew.
Vegetable stew doesn't get you
It's
love.
my muse, though.
Just take this shit and throw it out the window, man. Get rid of it.
Find a girl.
If you go out there and plant the seeds of love, then something will really sprout.
Happiness from love.
Happiness, man.
I can do it, right? I mean, I'm kind of awkward around anyone, really, except you.
It's okay, I'll take you out there. I'll show you, take you under my wing.
Like, how do I walk? How do I talk?
Like you normally do, man. You're a human being. You're a gardener.
That's true. You got well-defined hands.
You've got 10 fingers.
True.
You got a lot going for you.
I do, right?
You're a handsome-looking guy. Yeah.
I shouldn't be so down on myself. I mean, after all those vegetables that I messed up that year, it was up to me to start the business. I ruined it. I just have no management skills.
It's okay, man.
But you're saying romance is different, right?
You don't need to manage romance. You just need to open your ledger in your heart and let somebody write down some sort of note about a business transaction.
Sort of, right. Water the relationship with plenty of nutrients.
Yeah.
It's just like tending the garden.
Exactly. You throw some Miracle Grow all over yourself, you'd be surprised what comes out of you.
I think I can do this.
All right, Christine. I think I think this is finally it. Can we stop digging? We're gonna. I don't think there's any treasure here.
No, Chris, I totally buried it there 20 years ago. Buried a lot of very special things that were special to me back then. It was right in that spot.
Listen, we're old now. I can't. It was high school 20 years ago. It can't be anything that important. Was it a yearbook, a class ring, some other ridiculous sentiment?
Chris, there was a letter in there I wrote to you.
Exactly, a ridiculous, sentimental thing.
I told you that in it I wrote, if Chris and I are still together 20 years from now, I hope that he will have the strength to unearth this letter and read it.
It's a really specific note. Are you bluffing?
Chris, are you doubting me? I can't believe it. When have I lied to you before in our 20 years together?
Well, I mean...
Okay, I mean, seriously lied about important things.
there was the time we went snorkeling because you said that 30 years ago you threw your pet rock into the ocean with a note tied to it that said, "I bet you can't dive this far."
Yeah, but I thought you would know that was a joke because I wasn't yet 30 then, so...
I was down there for 3 hours just going up and above land.
I thought you were doing it to make a joke at me and to show me how funny it was. No, okay.
You're crazy, but I love you.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, look! There it is, you found it!
I've got everything we need for the perfect picnic right here.
Do you?
Say yes.
Calm down, we'll be fine. We have a beautiful day, a shady tree, soft blankets.
We do. I just wanted it to be perfect.
It's so nice you take the bipolar kids out of
We've been working on this. Nothing is perfect, but life is about enjoying those little imperfections. They're gifts.
Yes, listen to Mary. She knows about gifts. She's giving us the gift of a beautiful picnic. She even brought this great weather.
Turkey sandwiches.
They're my favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, thank you. You know, slaughtering the turkey's half the fun. They don't just grow up, like plants like strawberries or anything. It's an actual animal running around.
No.
Once
It comes
you
in a
chop
little
it,
package
you
and
chop
then
its head off and it runs around for 10 minutes. It does.
No.
It runs around. That's the coolest part. Go on YouTube and look it up.
Stop scaring her.
She's got to see what this world's like sooner or later.
Look, yes, I did kill the turkey, but it's only because it's how you get the freshest turkey meat. Those little things, those little round things in the packages, that's full of fillers and preservatives, and it's really bad for you. Salt will just raise your blood pressure.
Too much truth. You killed the turkey?
Yes, and it's because I care about you.
What am I gonna eat? I can't eat this sandwich. I'm not gonna eat anything in the picnic.
You don't want it. Can I have it? I will eat it. No, that's not good.
Have a pudding pack. Did you kill this too? No!
But you should see the cow's udders that came out of. That swollen mess.
He's never gonna guess that we put that cherry bomb in his locker.
This is gonna be hilarious. Did anybody bring a video camera?
Oh Oh,
Yeah, I got one on
I
my
got
phone.
3 cameras set up all around the hallway. Yeah, we're gonna get multiple angles for that.
He's totally gonna be surprised when he finds his report card and notices it's all F's because I broke in to the principal's office and changed it.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's gonna wet himself.
And then his parents are gonna beat him.
No, because I staged their murder.
Oh!
They're actually on vacation, but I got a bunch of cow's blood and I just like threw it all around.
He's just gonna cry.
Really finish it off? As if we all attacked him and faked a final climactic murder scene.
His murder.
You're a kidder.
Murder.
You're just a kidder.
I'm cool with that. I'm actually really cool with that.
Yeah, well, he's our best friend, so.
We have to.
Yeah.
Why do we have to fake it?
Finally tasted him last night.
No way.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Oh, God, I can't believe you do that.
But it's totally how I can, I can really understand him when his fluid flows through me. Jenny.
Cut to last night. Stop!
Jenny, tell me you've never done it.
No, I mean, there are diseases and stuff like that you could get, and I just feel like that's really not safe.
Jenny, you know I'm a nurse, okay? It's very, very, very hard to get diseases through blood exchange.
Wait a minute.
Very hard. Blood on blood. Okay, not blood through saliva, not blood through skin, not blood through eye gook, okay? Blood on blood. You gotta get out, alright? You can't just sit here and crochet these Afghans all day.
They complete me.
Okay, you know what? Now go complete some homeless person who's out there, alright?
I can't believe you did that.
Look, you have to move on, alright? You're 28, not getting any younger, right? You gotta find someone that you like to taste and who likes to taste you.
I need to find somebody to taste.
So yeah, first time on OkCupid.
So what's your diet like?
Just a lot of whole grains, fruits, berries, paleo. That's what I'm doing. Ah,
Smell really good.
yeah, I bet. So,
I mean, this is like my first time kind of having a date like this.
okay. Gonna come full disclosure. I met you on OkCupid, but I saw you on vampdate.com.
Do you want to taste me?
I go both ways.
Sarah, was that you I heard crying in the bathroom?
Yes, Joseph.
What's the matter? It's in love.
Are you making me talk about this now?
Why not now?
I guess now is as good as any time, because otherwise I'm just going to be alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, don't say that. You're a lovely girl. Beautiful hair, wonderful skin, charming, insightful. Who was it? Who broke your heart?
Michael.
The pool boy? You had a thing for Michael, the pool boy?
He has just this way about him.
Did you write those notes that you left in the cabana? Was that you?
You weren't supposed to see those.
Those were racing. Those were for Michael now. I understand. He was looking
If
at
you're
me.
just gonna make fun of me, then I should just dive in the pool and hold my breath and not come out.
Your forearms from heaven. That was a good line. Very clever. Very clever, Sarah. I'm just joking.
You better be, because I don't have to listen to this from you.
Well, you are another employee. I try to hook up my my employees. I'll help you if you want.
I don't need your help.
I know his weakness.
You do?
Do you want to know?
Yes, I would like to know.
Strawberries. Feed him strawberries. And he's all yours.
It sounds so very Snow White to me, like I'm supposed to hand him a strawberry and magically he'll be charmed.
Be intoxicated by it. Now, of course, you want to dip the strawberries in vodka.
A little bit of roofie wouldn't hurt.
Well, of course not.
Cut to the next day. Okay. It's hot.
You look like you could. You look like you could use a snack.
Oh no, I'm not really that hungry.
You sure? I have strawberries.
Grandpa, have a seat.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Have a seat, Grandpa. Listen, I know it's your final few days of living.
Oh, thank you. Got ahead a few months.
I wanted to give you one last opportunity to watch your favorite movie, Platoon. And I figured,
Like when they surf in on the waves when they're bombing them.
yeah,
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey,
hey,
what's going on?
not much. We're watching Platoon.
Are you okay?
Apparently not.
Grandpa only has a few days left on this earth. It's the circle of life, Claire.
What's the circle of life?
It's when a person is born and they live and then they die and get put back into the earth.
Like the turkey sandwich.
That
Yes.
sounds like an insult.
You're more
What's the
than
turkey have a turkey sandwich?
No, we're not going to eat your grandpa. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, Dad. We're not going to eat you. No, listen, Claire. We're watching Platoon because Grandpa loves this movie and he wanted to impart upon us his last final wisdom before he gallops into the yonder sky.
Final?
Yeah. As much as I like this, Martin Sheen's awesome. I just keep thinking that he shouldn't have had any children.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think it means? It's not. I don't have anything against Emilio.
Oh, so you're comparing me to Charlie Sheen, is what you're saying, that I'm a screw-up, that you wish you'd never had me, and that's the product of some prostitution encounter that I had in a bathroom somewhere.
I didn't want to come out and say it. I'm glad you were able to pick that up.
What?
Claire,
You don't love me?
Oh, I love you. It's not your fault. Your
I'm
father.
not a whore!
No, your mother was. Your mother was. You're just like, what would she be? Like a bastard son of a bitch? Something like that.
Those are bad said words.
I'm going to hell already. Nothing's going to change it at this point.
I thought you were gonna die.
Oh, he's gonna die. Hopefully really soon.
But not before platoon ends.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused.
Dad, why do you gotta do this to her?
It's time she knew.
What? You know, we've spent a lot of time, her mother and I, her stepmother, trying to raise her to not know where she came from. I had one mistake. And now you're blaming me as if I'm some delinquent child who can't figure out life.
No, you're doing good. You're not sure. I'm
You're
just
doing
proud of you
good.
as Martin
You're
as
doing
of
good.
Charlie.
You're doing good. He says you're doing good.
Man, Claire, you're great.
You're
You're my favorite daughter.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Am I your favorite son, Dad?
yes, of course. You're my only son.
Oh,
My favorite, and my worst, and my in between.
It's the first day of school. I'm so nervous.
God, who am I gonna sit next to at lunch?
No, like fully with a nice guy.
Oh man, look at the hot chicks. I want to sit next to them.
All I can think about is maybe I forgot something like, did I remember to put my underwear on, or brush my teeth, or bring my books, or...
Punk, give me your money.
Give me your money. Oh my God, oh my God. Take it. Just don't hurt me. Oh, just don't hurt me.
Wow.
You wouldn't hit a girl.
No.
Yeah, you wouldn't hit a girl.
You wouldn't do guys stand next to girls.
Hey, punk, give me your money.
I don't have
Right
any
now,
money.
come on.
I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
Who's next?
Listen, why don't you just pick on someone your own size? We're not your size, and we're new, and we're
yeah, four gets one.
Hit 'em.
Four gets one.
Hit him.
Give me all your money, punk.
Yeah, give him your money.
My mom
Where's
gives
the
me
guy
all
who had the money for you?
Sandwich alone.
You heard what he said. These people don't respect you. Yeah, be them good. Look at these two guys. Yeah. You're right-hand man here.
We can help you.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're
We
troublemakers.
can help you. We have little tiny hands.
Yeah, we'll just be lookout.
Tiny hands.
Yeah, take care of him real quick.
What?
Take care of him, get his money. You want to help me, go do it. Go.
That's all I have. Just,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sorry, we hope you're sorry.
I'm transferring.
Have a good day.
That's all right.
Yeah, I tasted all of them.
Every single one.
Every single
Are we
one.
supposed to be surprised?
I know. It's just the way, the tradition. The debutante ball, Velma tastes them all. It's what I have embroidered on my pillows just the other day because I tasted them all at the debutante ball.
You're such a slut.
You think you're special because you tasted them all?
Yep. Some people call me a slut. Some people, actually most people call me a slut.
Haven't tasted me, hot shot.
Well, maybe if you didn't wear that whorish shade of eyeshadow, I would have. There's a fine line between a slut and a whore. I am a full-fledged slut.
You haven't tasted me because I'm classy.
One word.
You know what?
Most people just call you Priggish Wendy. That's your little nickname they have for you, Priggish Wendy. It's your prig and your name's Wendy. Priggish Wendy.
You know what a weakness is?
I don't have any weaknesses.
Just so happens that I've.
Isn't that right?
Shut up!
It just so happens that I have some fruit roll-ups in my knapsack.
that strawberry enough for you, Wendy?
Shut up! I'll burn you with this curling iron!
A cheap fruit roll-up. Cheap.
Give it to me. Give it to me!
Give it to classy Wendy.
I just want to break you. Barry Wendy. Priggish Wendy.
Fine. What do you want?
What do I want? I want to taste you. That's what it is. That's it. I want to taste you.
Fine.
And you know what that means. Cut off your hand and eat it.
Let's see if she does this with class.
Hey! Big brother, this is my big brother. He's in the Big Brother program with me. This is Skybox.
Yep. Perfectly straightforward. Here's your fruit roll.
This is crazy, wicked, weird.
You're so great. You're the best big brother I could ever have.
Yeah.
This is like the coolest Skybox I've ever been in, but it's the first one I've ever been in.
You bring me this one to taste?
What do you mean?
He said he wanted a turkey sandwich.
He tastes like jerky?
What she's trying to say is that I cut off people's hands and eat them, and then I call it tasting them.
What kind of place have you brought me to?
He was just in my Big Brother program. He wanted to be my friend. He told me all these really great things about Nat Stadium and turkey sandwiches and couldn't bring a friend. And I thought, you'd be perfect because you slaughter turkeys.
What part of this doesn't make sense?
I love our teacher's lounge. It's fabulous.
Oh, Grandpa, I couldn't but hear you crying over here. Haven't died soon enough, have you?
No, it's quite depressing.
You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
No.
It'll
Mind
haste
if I-
things along for you.
I'm glad that you could have a last cigarette.
Oh, it won't be my last. Oh, for you. Yes, that's true. So, Sarah tells me you've had many regrets in your long and boring life.
Yes, that would be the biggest, is that it's been boring.
Oh,
And very,
I'm sorry. Well, at least you've lived long enough to have such great family members like us.
yes, especially, it's good to know that I'm gonna hand you down all the money and jewelry that I worked so hard to get.
Hey, I heard that, Dad. How could you hand out all the money down to her? She's not even your real stepdaughter.
You tell me now?
Oh, Grandpa.
It's kind of late to change things.
Doesn't matter. I'm your real son. I was the firstborn, the one you're most proud of. You told me once.
I told you people whatever they want to hear. I tell her that all the time. I'm telling her I'm leaving everything to her. Doesn't mean it's true.
Anything that makes me feel. I thought I would get something. More than just these memories of a crappy father.
You guys are gonna have lots of things. You're gonna have like all my tool set and my how to raise turkey books.
I don't want that. I want your money and your house. Something that I can actually value.
I'm gonna leave that to my other family.
Fuck you, Dad.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not really related to you because you're really nice to me. And he seems to get really emotional every time he talks to you.
He does, much like his stepmother. I didn't really know her very well either. She was a tramp.
We're a Scorched.